Good morning. If you're here live, welcome. If you're here on a replay, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're brand new here, I appreciate you for stopping by, giving it a check out. Giving it a check out? Who says that anyways? Apparently this guy does. Welcome regardless. Today we're going to be working on this other part of the pond, connecting the river here, or creek, however you want to say it up top there. Making different levels, adding water. We got a lot of work to do here. We got a lot of work to do, but that's all right. This project's going to be a very, very long process. All right. Morning, Tim. How you doing? Also, don't forget to press that subscribe button, you guys. And don't forget to press that like button. Boy, I tell you what, Tim, it feels good. It feels good. We monetized the page. We got there, so you should be getting some ads. At some point. You know, watch them if you would. It's only 15 seconds of your time. Without that, I wouldn't be able to, wouldn't be possible for me to do this 5 days a week. So by you watching those ads, it really helps me out, guys. Morning, Tim. I did start my recorder. Absolutely. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful weekend. Good deal. Congrats. Thank you. Appreciate that. We'll see how it works. See how it goes. You know, it's still a possibility that it might not be able to happen 5 days a week, but you know what? At least we get to try, and at least it didn't take a month for it to go through. It only took a couple days. Got an email yesterday. Didn't stream yesterday, obviously. I was going to in the first place, but then I decided not to wake up. Morning, Jason and Mouse. How you guys doing? Hopefully all is well, yeah? All right, let's see if we can get this stuff working again here. And that machine is not on. I should know better than that. Let's see, are you working now, pal? Start the engine first. That would help. Then we'll turn on the belts, okay? Oh, she's filling it up just like she should. Nice. So we've decided to make the pond smaller. Making it all the way back to here would have been just a little much, but I'll tell you what, it would have looked beautiful either way. So for now, who says we can't add on later, right? Who says we can't add on later? All right, so now we're just going to that dirt line, so we just only have the front, or to where that loader's sitting, that front end loader. Then we're done with this. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine what that's going to feel like? Is this day 4 of digging? Is it day 4 of digging? I don't even remember. Day 4 of digging this pond. Oh, I'm just getting sloppy with it. Oh my goodness. You see that? A little rusty. Long weekend, right? Long weekend. Fire Slane's in the house as well. Good morning, Frank. Jay said, doing great. Had a fantastic weekend. Good. Hopefully everybody did. Darren, you did make it. I had no doubts, brother. I had no doubts. I had zero doubts you'd be here, sir. It's just not a matter of, is he going to be here? It's just a matter of when. All right. Let's see. Did my music stop? No. It's just a quiet part of a song, the beginning of a song. I was going to say, I'm like, am I hearing things that I'm not hearing things? Oh, my goodness. I tell you. I've played too much Call of Duty in the past couple weeks, I'm not going to lie. I got tired from it. Actually, last night, I didn't even, this is rare for me now, mind you, what I'm about to tell you. I didn't even turn on my computers yesterday. Oh, wait, excuse me, I did. Just to click monetize on my old videos. Other than that, I have not written us any membership stuff just yet. I got accepted yesterday. Like they finalized it yesterday morning at like 6 in the morning or 3, 4 in the morning. I can't remember what it was, but yesterday I was busy. I was busy doing things yesterday, so I was unable to set up any kind of membership stuff. So I'll figure that out, at some point this week here. We're not in a rush for that. That ain't going anywhere. definitely curious to see. Unfortunately, we have to wait a couple days before we can see how ad revenue actually works out for us here. Let's hope for the best. Not looking to be a millionaire here, but definitely subsidizing income from other areas. So yeah, definitely, yeah, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Tupperware Man is late. Absolutely. Absolutely is. Too much Call of Duty? Never heard it. I know. I'm just saying that, Frank. Don't you ever believe what I say when I say that? All right. Don't you ever believe that I say? Wait, how does that even? Don't you ever believe what I say when I say that? Played a bunch of it this weekend, actually, Saturday and Sunday. None of it on stream. I don't think I streamed any of it this weekend. Marcus and I did a ton of duos, trying to help my buddy while he's laid up, keep his mind off his leg. He's got a long time to be immobile, so you will see a lot of Obi-Wan tonight. I assume will be the same. It'll be no different. Probably play some. I have not been liking quads lately. It's just one of them things where it's so difficult to eliminate a team, especially with all like the hit markers get, that it's just, yeah. Trios and duos have been kind of where it's at lately. Doesn't mean I won't play quads, but definitely trios or duos has kind of been the jam. All right, I'm gonna get a different position here. Get a different position over here. Get a little closer to this wall that I gotta tear down here. All right, perfect. Those barriers have been the best thing ever. Glad I thought about that, because, man, I'll tell you what. There's Intense. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? So you guys are going to have to let me know if you get ads without me pressing the button. I will be pressing the button here. Probably once, I think it's fair to say once every half hour. What do you guys think? Once every half hour to press that little button there. So technically it'll be about 3 little ad runs at a time, 15 seconds at a time. You only miss 45 seconds of a stream. What do you guys think? You think that's fair? Because I don't want to flood, obviously, this with ads. That's not who I am. But I also want to keep doing this and, keep on living, so that's who I am. So with that being said, I'll probably run ads, like I said, maybe every half hour we'll do a little something. Maybe when there's a peak of viewership, maybe I'll press that button, maybe when we peak a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? We got to test it out. I don't want to scare people off thinking that I'm just running ads all the time either. So there's a fine line in between, guys. There's a fine line in between. Missed the PODO Call of Duty over the weekend? Yeah, you have. Get them snowmen out of here, pal. Frosty played as well. Steerman. Not a lot. It was mainly me and Marcus just doing pretty much duos during his downtime, though. 45 seconds will feel forever. Well, that sucks to be you, Frank. You waited 72 hours, 3 days. Actually, wait, hang on a second here. When's the last time I streamed to right now? You waited that many hours to see me. You could wait 15 seconds at a pop there, pal. Key is to watch the full ad. Now, mind you, I don't expect you to watch if a 5-minute ad comes up. I don't expect you to watch a 5-minute ad, guys. Let's be real here. All I'm asking is for those shorter ones, if they pop up on your screen. Not everybody gets them, too. Remember that. But when those shorter ads pop up on your screen, I'd really like for you to watch those, because if you don't watch them in their entirety, you waste about 10 seconds of your life, and it doesn't count towards anything beneficial on the stream. So that's all I got to remind you. I'm not going to talk about it all the time either. Maybe a little friendly reminder type thing here and there, but you got to watch the ads, guys. Don't press the skip. Any of the skip ads, don't press them. Just watch it. I don't expect you to watch the long ones. Skip those. That's fine. That's cool. But like if it says 15 seconds left, just watch 15 seconds. And if another one pops up, because there's generally 2 at a time, just watch the second one. It's like Pandora. You ain't skipping through those ads. It's 30 seconds of driving in total. You just don't have music. No big deal, right? No big deal. Anyways, with that being said, oh, there we go. I appreciate you guys. Without you, wouldn't be able to even monetize at all. So thank you for that. Big ups to all you guys, because that's the real deal. I couldn't have done it myself. I'm not 1,000 accounts, and I'm not 4,000 view hours. So thank you for that, guys. I really do appreciate you. Awesome, Jason. I do appreciate that. You got an ad on the way in this time? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And you Prime members don't have to worry about it. You guys just being here, I get paid pennies just for you being here. So I appreciate that. Whether you're here or if you leave it open. I know some people lurk, and I know some people are working during the day, and they have me in on the background. I appreciate that. Prime members. Morning, Chachi. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you, pal. Cape Cod's in the house as well. Let me check here. I haven't looked at the old the list here. Sorry, I just got into digging. Let's see. Where did I miss Cape? There he is. Cape Cod. What's going on, brother? Bradley's here as well. Yay. So you got ads, but not the enjoyment. Yeah, I didn't set up my memberships. I got it yesterday morning, and I just haven't set up any of the membership stuff. That's a whole separate thing. I have to add stickers. I have to add perks and benefits and the different tiers and things like that, and I haven't 100% thought it through yet. I'll be doing a little brainstorming with it today, a little storylining on how I want that stuff to line up, what I can do, what I can actually do, and I mean, even taking one extra day to offer, a month to offer a, like, hey, at this time we're gonna blah blah blah, we'll see. Sold tacos yesterday. Sold out about 2. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Chachi, I'm glad to hear that, brother. And that's something that you obviously absolutely are loving to do, so that's even better. And remember, everybody's got to eat, so you picked a very good business to be in. There's always people wanting to eat, so that's good, and your product is obviously good if you're selling out, brother. Congrats on that. Might have to set up a GoFundMe just to get yourself a food truck, brother. Food truck. Man, I'd love to have a food truck. Except the problem with that is I would just cook things that I want. It would never be the same. That would be just... I couldn't do it. I could not cook the same thing every day of my life. I would have to, like... I'm like, well, what are we having today? Well, today we're going to have spaghetti and meatballs. Like that kind of thing. Something totally random, like the random truck or something like that. Food truck random is what it would be called. If I owned a restaurant, that'd be the same way. You'd come in and whatever I made for lunch is what you're having for lunch. It's, but it would be delicious, of course. And the portions would be amazing. Everything would be amazing. But then you can just, like, make what you want, how you want, instead of making orders. I don't know. It's a different type of atmosphere and something like that, I think. Sometimes I only get 5-second ads. Even better then. Even better. Pull my hair out because of no stream. Stop it. I will watch 5 minutes. Ah, shucks, Bradley. You are one of the best ones, then, pal. You are one of the best ones, man. Just set it down, walk away for a couple minutes, go make a coffee early in the morning here. Go make yourself some French toast, some smashed avocado on toast with some egg, bacon, and a tomato. Oh my gosh! 5 minutes and boom, ads done and you're back, pal. So I'm gonna try to do that every half hour, guys. You might get them in between. I don't know how it works. I don't know if you just get random ones. I think I have it set where it chooses. I don't know if that's just in videos or if that's also in live streams, that it chooses kind of the best time for ads. I don't know. We'll see. All right, what I am going to do here, I'm going to shift. Actually, that's a little better to go up the other way over there. Put the bucket down like this, turn it off so I don't start scraping things up. I'm gonna climb up top here. We're going to climb up top and see what we can do up here. You can have a simple basic menu and have a daily special. No. Because then guess what? That simple basic menu. Is it really loud, guys? Is it louder than usual? I think it is. Hang on. I think it's louder than usual. I gotta turn this down. Even the game seems a little bit louder than usual. Let me shut this truck off here real quick. There we go. That's about right. I had to adjust some stuff here. All right. Sorry. That was a bit loud. It was a bit loud. Did I ever get a BK chicken sandwich? No, I didn't get a BK chicken sandwich. Why would I get a BK chicken sandwich? What are you even talking about? No, I haven't had a BK chicken sandwich in a long time. Last time we did a DoorDash of it, it tasted like absolute crap, and it was cold, and it was just very disappointing. So I haven't had one for a very long time, sir. A very long time. All right. Let's see if we can get this this angle of the dangle. We'll be back up here now. So, in fact, I got 2 ways to do this. All right, I got to see. Let's see. Okay, going through it right there. Perfect. All right. That'll be nice. We'll just do that here. But yeah, I think we'll finish this, finish the digging at least for this pond. Maybe put some rocks down. Not 100% sure just yet. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You know what I mean, bro? It's a good idea for a taco truck. Absolutely, pal. See, here's the thing, man. Like, depends on what you're cooking, how you're cooking. You could even be a little different than everybody else and not have one of those bigger taco trucks, right? Not have one of those bigger food trucks. You could possibly get, like, you know, those Mercedes Sprinter or Dodge Sprinter vans. If you're doing only the things that you are doing, to start out, man, you could really, really change one of those in there. There's a lot of headroom, a lot of stand-up room in those types of things. And you're a pretty inventive kind of guy. I bet you could definitely do that. Not sure what it takes to get those licensed, and like if you have to have, you know, like some sort of prepping area away from whatever. I don't know necessarily, you know, obviously the insight for those food truck stuff, but I definitely, I think you could do it, pal. I think you could do it. PODO Daily Specials, PB&J's, grape jelly. I don't think so, pal. I don't think so. Grape jelly. Everybody knows strawberry's way better. Oh, man. All right. This is going pretty smooth here. It feels good. The controls are feeling really good. Also, I mean, I need you guys to do me a huge favor today. Not right now while we're live, okay? Not right now while we're live. But what I need you to do is, there's this gentleman, right? His name is Big Rig Frosty, okay? Big Rig Frosty gaming over here on YouTube. You need to go check his latest post out. It's about a 9-minute long video, a little over that, and it's something different. It's something different for him and his page, and I really like it. I think you guys will as well. Go over there when we're done here today. When we're done here today, go over there and watch the newest video that he has posted. Okay, and you know, leave the feedback and let him know how much you like it. Definitely do that. It's a different way for Frosty, and I really like it. And you know, we help each other out. And then, you know, I would tell him if I didn't like it. Let's put it that way. I would literally tell my friends, say, hey, listen, I know whatever. I would expect the same from you guys, but I don't like it. I do, though. I absolutely do, and I really think it would be a really good addition to his page to have what it. So, anyways, you're just gonna have to go check it out. And yes. Anyways, with that being said, Robert, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Music super quiet. If it's even, I know, right? What's with that? And that's so weird because the audio. I didn't change the volumes, so I don't know. These computers are. I'm gonna try doing something. Let's see if you can hear it. I'm gonna wait till it gets. Okay, let's see. Is that better? Because I can actually hear it now, and I don't know what the deal is. It's not like I used the computer this weekend. I wasn't changing volumes and stuff. But here we are. Here we are. We don't know where, but here we are. Is that better? You let me know if that's too loud now, guys. But we can actually hear it. I know some songs are louder than others, obviously. Just like some people, you know, Darren, he's pretty loud. Pretty loud of a person there. I know I'm pretty loud. Let's try a different angle here. Try a different angle for a little bit. You know how this goes. That's why these barriers are nice to have, because I could judge. Oh boy, this is going to be. Oh yeah, baby. We're getting close to that one. Oh yeah. You got to remember, when I switch camera angles like this, my controls are backwards, guys. Just like if you have a remote control car, right? And when it's coming towards you, left is right, right is left. So that is what's happening here. It really throws you for a loop for a moment. So please bear with me as I try to compensate the... Oh, boy, there we go. Oh, we're doing all right with that. We're doing all right with that. It was a great video. I enjoyed it. Good, good. I'm glad you did. Oh, hey, there's music playing. All right, good. It's better. Good, good. For some reason, no idea. Oh, shoot. I better watch the screen, not the other screen. But yeah, it was a really good video. Well done. I liked it. I liked it. Yeah, baby. I was just watching his latest post. It's pretty fun. It was pretty fun, wasn't it? Hey, FS22 Kit Farms, what's going on? How you doing today? You hate getting cold food? You don't like cold? Oh yeah, like, well, it depends on what the cold food. I don't mind some cold food if it's like leftovers, but yes, from like a restaurant or something like that, cold food sucks. Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go back to this angle. Can I get in? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I forgot, guys. We're in a different. Let's see. There we go. We're in a different position here, so we should be able to. I can dig from inside here because I can see everything I need to dump it at. So that's good. Perfect, beautiful, glorious, gorgeous. Ooh, mama, daddy. Let me tell you. Actually, in fact, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? Let's try a little something here. Watch this. Ready? I'm gonna try a little something here. We're gonna take out a little bit of dirt by our tracks here. Hopefully it angles our loader. Ah, that's even better. Now watch this. Now we got a little bit of an up angle, guys. So we're able to see that even better when we turn this way. Oh, beautiful. You guys think of this view for now, huh? We're never able to utilize inside the cab, and I love operating inside the cab. This one gives me the biggest, like, I'm actually there feel. You know what I mean, Vern? Know what I mean? And once again, guys, if the music does get too loud because different songs, let me know, because then I got to find that happy medium again that I had lost, apparently. I like the music loud. I jam out. Yeah, but you want to hear my beautiful morning voice, don't you? You want to hear this beautiful morning voice every morning, I think. That's what I'm thinking, pal. Do those tracks keep disappearing? They do. What in the world? Look at the tracks down low. Watch this. Okay, let's see. Was it when I... Am I seeing things? Nope, there they go. Okay, there we go. Tracks are disappearing. All right, so there's a little glitch on the tracks. Okay. I was like, what is going on? I'm like, is something flashing? Is there something reflective down there? What's happening here? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. All right. Good idea. Would it be a short school bus for a taco truck? That could work. That could work. I'm sure they have them out there. I'm just trying to think. The school buses we used to have back in the day, those stood way higher, way taller than what a like a food truck would be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have to reach way down those windows, and I know you'd customize blah blah or whatever, but you'd then be doing a lot of structural work to it. But then again, I don't know about the shorter school buses if they were lower to the ground. But I do know for a fact that a regular like school bus, if you ever look at the suspension on those bad boys, remember sitting in the back seats of those things when they go down the road and when they hit a bump, that might be a little bit too high unless you'd have to modify it, of course, a ton. But because just imagine trying to reach out those windows is what I'm getting at. Like, think of the school bus's windows. Those are pretty dang high up. Those are pretty dang high up outside of when you're reaching outside. When you use those little click-clack windows, everybody remember those locking click-clack windows on a school bus? Oh my goodness. Are they the same nowadays, or the pinch ones? Remember they had pinch ones and they had click-clacks. Like, I don't know. Man, I haven't been in a school bus in 25 years? Oh my gosh, has it been that long? 25 years? 26 years maybe even? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. With a side of, oh my gosh. Hey, what's going on, Yeet? How you doing this morning? Good morning. Happy Tuesday here. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, pal. I see some more chat here. Brandon says, sorry to ask, but I tried to order Sneak this weekend and it said PODO code was invalid. I am not sure why it would do such a thing, because I've gotten other orders from other people in the past week and it's worked just fine. I couldn't tell you. What I would do, though, if you can, if something like that does happen, please please, please, please email them. But CC me on the email, podonow at gmail.com. So all three of us are in the same page, so I don't get screwed out of the percent that I get on sales. That would be the best bet. That way we have all the evidence, the proof, the whatever, and all I have to do is talk to my my contact and be like, listen, here's the deal. People are saying it's not working. That's, you know, costing me in sales. And they're more than understanding. They would totally, oh, we're filled up. They totally figure that out. So if that happens and you're feeling, you know, feeling right, definitely definitely do that. If you email them, CC me and connect me to that email as well. PODOnow@gmail.com, and we'll figure it out from there. Remember, it is just PODO at the checkout. Some people have typed PODO now, and that's not going to work, obviously, because that's not the code. Oh, shoot, you guys, I'm blaming that on you. You forgot to tell me to turn that machine off. Oh, man. Right away, so I can come back to a nice, clean spot. I'm going to clean this up right now. Oh, you guys, I tell you, I'm blaming that on... You know, I'm going to blame that on Bradley this time. That's your fault, pal. That's your fault. My goodness. Dang it. FDR mode. That is the way the game load or whatever for outdoors. So let's see it. I'll say what? FDR mode, and it's the way the game load now or whatever is for optimization. Obviously, you aren't supposed to see it though. What? The heck are you talking about, pal? Ha! So confused, intense. Short bars reload for the kids. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, then there you go. But at that point, you might as well just get a food truck. At that point, you might as well just get a food truck then. They did the old school bus windows. I know I always tried to open them. And then they had the lock where you could only lower them like 2 little clicks, too. I remember that. You try again today? Okay, cool. Don't forget to turn the machine off. I told you, just didn't read it. Yeah, I read exactly what you wrote. Does anybody else understand what Intense is even remotely talking about? Because I have no idea. Did you write something before that? Let me see here. Nope. Whew. All right. Does anybody, I won't ask Tim because Tim's always confused, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Intense, does anybody honestly know what the heck Intense is even talking about? Like, I'm being like 1,000% serious. Does anybody even know what the heck Intense is talking about? Something about demoed, what? Hang on, you say demoed? Okay. Demoed? Demoed? D-E-M-O-D? Demoed? D-M-O-M-E-O-E-O-D? Okay, demoed, that is the way the game... Yeah, I... All right, then. Cool. Yeah, you... you... This is about the tracks. They showed how the game loads, and it cuts things that shouldn't be in view, so it renders better. Why would I turn the machine off? What? Okay, all right. I'm just gonna nod my head. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. you. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go up here. My road's up here. My goodness. I don't know what the heck he's even talking about. Just because the track turned on, shut the machine off. What? You want me to use the machine with it shut off? Is what you're trying to tell me? I have no clue what Intense talking about. Maybe about his Tupperware. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's like, he's talking about the new lid that they made. They designed a new lid for it. All right, we're hitting 29 minutes here. Let's test out this very first one. If you would, please watch the shorter ads. I don't expect you to watch the long ads. If you get an ad, thank you for watching the 15 seconds or 45 seconds worth of ads, sometimes 10 seconds. If not, if it's a long ad, I do not expect you to watch that. But this does help the stream and allows me to stream, or possibly might allow me to stream 5 days a week still here. So keep that in mind if you like the content you're watching and you want to see it 5 days a week. That just sit through these 45 seconds ad. I'll be rolling them probably every 30 minutes, and I stream for 2 hours, so you'll see 3 sets of them, half hour, and 1.5 hours. If you can, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm going to press that insert ad right now and see what happens. Whatever it was, I didn't do it. That's right, Tim, you didn't. That's right, you didn't. I have no clue what it... Oh, I already read that. Insert fake laugh. You know me too well, pal. You... What the heck? I am going way too fast. My goodness, I'm just blazing through this place. Holy cow. It was 2 conversations you combined, which is why it's confused. Oh, I combined the 2 conversations, guys. Him speaking, him typing didn't clarify what... no accountability from them, man. He's blaming me for taking 2 conversations instead of him splitting the 2, full on knowing that there's a delay. Can you guys believe this guy? Intense has literally blamed me for combining 2 conversations together when he's the one typing to me. Hey, you gotta take some accountability, son. Uh-oh, nothing's popping up. Is this one full or something? Uh-oh, guys. Why is that one not... That one did not pop up anything to dump. So it's my fault that I put 2 conversations together, though I'm sitting here streaming and talking. Okay, I see what it is. It's my fault, guys. I put the 2 conversations together. Well, that makes sense then. Okay, why is that not popping up? Uh-oh. Well, it's allowing me to dump. All right, but there's nothing that comes up on the bottom of the screen. Great, wonderful, grand, awesome. Hit that like button and stuff. That's right, hit that like button and stuff. It's a new lid with a fart. What the heck are you? You know what? I don't even know what the heck you're talking about, Bell, either. You did your part with the ads. Thank you. I do appreciate that. That wasn't a bad ad. Well, say that in a month when you see the same ads 3 times a day. All right. Huh? Oh, so he's not saying it's my fault. He's just saying that's why I was confused. Oh, right. It was 2 conversations you combined, which is why it's confusing. Oh, okay. I combined the conversations. You didn't separate your comments. That's right. I mean, no, you separated your comments. That's right. Look at this guy. Huh? Look at this guy here. You didn't get an ad this time, and that's all right. You're not going to get them every time, which is nice. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? We're intense. Yeah, intense. Don't be that guy, pal. You're being that guy. Don't be that pal. Don't be that guy, pal. A great ad. Good, Cape. Good. Remember to hit that live button, or you will be behind. Remember to hit that live button, or you will be behind. Oh, wait a minute. Were you not live, Intense? Or is that after ads that you have to press that every time? Because that would be some insightful information as well. Do you have to repress that live because it pauses the stream? Is that what happens there? Hang on, hang on a second. Intense might bring some decent knowledge into here. See, I've never had that problem when I've watched it on anybody else's though. So that's weird. Mine has always come back to the live. Well, see, that's kind of borderline annoying if that's the case. I'll have to write to YouTube saying, listen, that doesn't make sense, guys. Just have the person miss that, 30 seconds and get back to that live. Can you guys imagine what Intense would be typing if we had that kind of delay? Holy cow. My goodness, we'd be talking about conversations from 6 weeks ago, this guy. He'd be like, oh, yeah, a shoe. Tied my shoe this week. How about you? Yeah, mine too. And I'm like, what? What are you even talking about, pal? I've never had that problem when I've watched Frosty live. That's weird. That is weird because I had never had that problem. Huh. Interesting. Maybe it's because I let his play all the way through and just don't even think about it. I just let it play. Interesting. That is weird. Unless, maybe that might even be a newer thing. I haven't watched him. Well, you know what? That could be kind of a newerish type of thing too, because I haven't watched a live Frosty stream on YouTube since when he was doing farming. So that was already months ago. Maybe things have changed since then. That was months ago. Because now, every time that he's been live lately over here, it's been essentially with me playing Call of Duty. So, okay, interesting. Huh. And mine is, whoa, boy. I've done it both on my phone and on my computer. Interesting. That's good news, or good to know. So that sucks. So I might not end up punching that ad button and just see what kind of ads roll without it. I don't know. Man, that's interesting though. That'll suck. Everybody will be 10 days behind now. I'll be like, no, it is July 7th. It's July 7th. No way, man. Yes, it is. Think you mean 6 months? Yes, it's been that long. Hey, what's up, Steerman? How you doing, bro? Intense was painting a river last night. Not PODO. What? You were painting a river? Just young man. Painting a river? Don't tell me you were getting lazy. Don't tell me you're getting lazy there, pal. Hey, what's up, Andrew? How you doing, brother? Nice to see you, pal. Let the ads play, not skip it, and the live was not lit up, so behind the stream. Interesting. That must be kind of a newer thing, because, okay, I'm going to my oh, shoot. Dang it. I'm going to my source here. Steerman, I'm going to bounce this off of you. Since you kind of remember that it's been 6 months. Now, did you 6 months ago when the ads would play on Frosty stuff, ever have to click to go live again to the live? I didn't. So I don't know if that's kind of a newer thing that's just kind of been happening or not. Like, I don't, and you know, you watched a lot of his stuff too, and like when an ad did pop up. Now mind you, the ads, I don't think he pressed the ad button at the time. I think it may have just like been the auto ad type of thing. But I do recall ads showing up every once in a while, and I never had to press to go back to the live actual stream. It's always caught up. That's weird. So that must be a newer thing. But it's something, you know what? I'll thank you, Intense, for giving me the heads up on that, because like I said, it really wasn't a thing before that I could say it was, because it just wasn't. I don't recall it ever happening. Morning, Chase. What up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you as well, brother. Yay. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend here. Jeremy, what's going on? How was my 4th? It was good. It was good. I had a lot of hot dogs and brats and stuff like that yesterday. I'm still full. Ugh. Did that on the old Blackstone. Ugh. Did that on the old Blackstone out of the patio there. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Once it empties, the conveyor. Oh, ooh, it actually shut off. Oh, that's right. I shut it off, didn't I? I was supposed to shut it off earlier than what I did, but I did. All right. And here we go. Oh, that's not full. We're digging away today, boy. Oh, yeah. Never had that issue even in his most recent streams? Yeah, okay. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe that's just like a brand new thing this week. Who knows? Because, you know, with a side of, interesting. Maybe it's a setting on my end. Maybe I got to look into my monetization side of things, of ad settings, and there might be like a checkbox that says pause your stream while people are viewing so they don't miss out or something. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I just don't want that, you know. Painted the spoils way. Oh, okay. All right, then that's fine. That's legit. We all do that because we all know how this. Well, us real professionals know how the game works, and you got to do it. You know. You just came back live after the stream ad. Never had that issue. Maybe it was just a fluke. Then who knows? Report it. No, I absolutely I appreciate that, because I will try to remind people. Like I said, I'm only going to run those ad things probably once every half hour, so it'll be 3 times a stream. Try to get it to where we possibly want it to be at some point here. So yeah, cool. Doing good. How you doing, Chase? I'm doing all right, man. Can't complain too much, huh? Can't complain too much. Finally got the acceptance into they call it a partnership over here. So got two partnered channels over on YouTube, which I think is pretty pretty cool. And I'm working on making a third page that has nothing to do with PODO stuff at all, and going to try to get that monetized as well. I got a couple potential things to do. I've been kind of hemming and hawing, switching ideas back and forth for what I want to do with it. It's going to be a little bit edited in oh my gosh, it's gonna be heavy on the editing rather than and the content rather than actually like the recording and stuff like that. Like, it shouldn't be too bad, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a totally different feel than any of my other channels, and it's not gonna. I don't even know if I'm gonna announce it to you guys. I want to kind of see if it organically can grow rather than get that false sense of, oh, people are joining, and it's just, you know, it's just the people who support me on other channels as well. So we're gonna see. We're not at that point yet. I got a lot of storylining to do to make it perfect, because I'm not the type who'll just throw a bunch of crap out there to try to make it work. I try to put as much thought and whatnot into the product that I'm putting out there. So it might not happen for a while, but I'm just stoked that this here will help out with you know, the daily. It'll help out. So pretty excited. And Ted's called us jerks. Well, we are jerks, so I don't see anything wrong with that. Just calling it like he sees it. I mean, I'd do the same thing. He's a jerk, so you know what I mean, Bert? Oh man, look at that. Beautiful. It's nice. Very nice. Yay. Congrats. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate that. Wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys, that's for sure. So that just takes a little bit of the stress. You know, we did, what, 52 streams, guys. 52 streams. I know that in retrospect that doesn't seem like a lot, but that's like going to work. Let's just say it's like going to work for 50 or 100 and working 100 and some odd hours. Okay, so working for 1 month straight without essentially volunteering for that long. And now we just need to figure out what it's going to, what the revenue is going to be in general throughout the ad stuff, and then once I get all the memberships set up and how many people actually want to be members and that kind of stuff. And you know, it's one of those things where I don't expect everyone to be, of course. I don't expect anybody to be, but the option will definitely be there, and there will be different tiers with different perks, if you will. That's another thing. I need to figure out perks. I'm not going to, I can tell you right now, here's the only unfortunate thing for the, remember I was talking about, like, okay, getting kind of like, not one-on-one, but like a group type of thing to come in and everybody could practice digging and, you know, questions and this and that with the machinery and all that kind of stuff. Is I'm not going to set those days for a weekend ever. Because I do not want to tie my weekends up into anything that I can't promise to keep doing it every month or whatever I decide to do for that. So I need to figure that part out, like the coaching part, if you will. The coaching, the excavator work coaching, the farming, terraforming coaching. I don't know what to call it, but it's got to be on a day that I'm already working, and then that'll, unfortunately, some people won't be able to make a Friday afternoon or a Tuesday afternoon or something like that. So I gotta really figure that out to make that work. But I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna be able to take a weekend and say, all right, every fourth Saturday of the month, this is when oh boy, what am I doing? Oh yeah, oh jeez, oh boy, all right. Dang it. See what happens when you're, like, not paying attention to what you're supposed to be? But you know what we can do with this one? I think we're in a good enough position now where we can just roll this backwards. I can pull an intense here. And I can go paint. And I can just paint away the leftovers here. That's right. And then we just drive it forward again. Oh, there's a camera angle I love. Oh, yeah, I love that. And we're back. And then we turn the conveyor off and then back on, because when you shift like that, I'm going to save real quick just because I have a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling about this, Bell. Bad feeling. You know what I'm saying? How long will it take to see if the 2 or 3 days? You don't see any. That's what's kind of sucks, but at the same time, I get it. But it kind of sucks. Over here, you don't see your ad revenue. You don't see essentially any of your revenue information for like a couple days. So for me, it's like, oh, you know, I like to see what I made that day to be like, okay, cool, and like, you know, all right, just kind of get like in that headspace, and then you got to wait like 2 or 3 days over here. That part sucks. Facebook, it's right on, boom, right there, right then, and right done. And they base a lot of stuff over here, like on CPM and things like that, which is good, but it also, unfortunately, the CPM is not just for like ad revenue. It seems to tie in your super chats and super stickers, which doesn't make sense to me. I get that that's revenue, but that's not like ad revenue where people are paying, you know, or companies are paying for the airspace. So you can't really tell how much you're going to be making in ad revenue alone if you have memberships open. So I might actually wait a couple weeks before I actually have memberships open, just to see what kind of ad revenue we get with the views that we get. That'll tell me 1,000% if I'm able to keep doing this as much as I have been. It'll either tell me I can or can't, because let's say the average ad revenue thing I can rely on. I can't rely on memberships, unfortunately. You just can't rely on memberships, because people will, you know, they'll be a member 1 month and then they'll be gone and never be a member again, or it's like every 6 months there'll be one. So that right there is not as consistent as the ad revenue from the ads there. So realistically, we want to see what we're going to get from the ad revenue, and that's when I'll make my decision of like if this is going to be a true, you know, 5-day-a-week thing, or if I will only be doing it a couple days a week. That is going to be the huge deciding factor. It might go to 2 or 3 days a week if I'm not happy with the ad revenue, I guess you'd say, throughout. And that's just life. And don't take that personal at all, guys, at all. Like, don't ever take anything personal around here. That's for sure. So it's not like you could do much more if you can't do much more. It's just the way it goes. Such is life. I want everybody to know that, you know, you're welcome here, whether you're going to be a member or not. And by you watching those the ads really means a lot to me, and being here in general does as well. But it's like, you know, sometimes you got to look at it. It's like sending thoughts and prayers when an event happens, guys. The support is here when it comes to that, but that's definitely not going to, you know, it helps in the headspace for sure. But beyond that, it unfortunately doesn't make things sustainable all the time. That's all. That's all it is. Remember, we're realists here. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about the real. We're not going to sugarcoat stuff. Ain't going to hide stuff, and you know, that kind of thing. All right, can I see that? Nope, that's going to be well, I'll have to go through that every time like that if I want to stay in the cab of this, now that we're kind of facing downward because we're in that hole. But I was trying to get a different position here because we're starting to running out of space to dig right there. But I don't want to be too far, because then I'll start dumping dirt early, and we know what that means. We do not want that. Let's see right there. That's good. So we might just end up moving our conveyor or getting rid of the conveyor and just dumping into the truck. That might be an option as well for this final part. But we know how dumping into the truck can be really a pain in the butt too. Know what I mean, Vern? Hey, Tobias, how you doing? Short, what's going on? Gino's in the house as well. Bert City says, how many constant views do you need before you are compensated? I don't know. There is no, like, there are no numbers over here, Bird City. There's no numbers over here. It just, it's, I don't know how to explain it. The only numbers you need over on YouTube here, it's not like Twitch or Facebook and stuff like that. You don't need consistent viewers. You need hours. You need 4,000 hours of view time and 1,000 followers before you can even apply, before they even offer you to apply to become partner. And then when you do partner up like that to get ad revenue and whatnot, then at the same time, you could still be declined. It's not like you're, oh, that's it, you're in. It's actually reviewed, and they go by that. So there's no consistent viewers. You could have nobody in here, but people watch 4,000 hours, and it has to be within a year, by the way. Has to be in within a calendar year. If you don't make those numbers within the calendar year, you have to start over with the view hours, not with the follows, because the followers are there. Unless you lose, like, 500 follows, let's say, then you need to regain those 500. But generally, that doesn't happen. When people press subscribe, they kind of just leave it and, leave it at that subscribe. But you don't need any consistent views. It's not like the Twitches or Facebook requirements. This is more of a video channel or video, website anyway. So you could make 10 video, and if you make shorts, which are those little reels, those little video clips, those count towards your view hours. So they do you good. In fact, is Oregon in here? Oregon, are you in here yet, buddy? I'd really like to know how your hours are changed. I see you put out a couple different reels, and I see one of them had a decent amount of views so far, and that'll go up as well. Let's see here. We're just gonna pilot. We're not gonna put it in the truck. We're gonna actually get some loader work here, and pretty soon we're gonna just make a pile. Hey Sam, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Yeah, it went good. It went good. Can't complain. Can't complain too much, I should say. Let's see. Let's start stacking this over here. This we can do from in the cab for sure. For sure. We're just making a pile, baby. We're just making a pile. I'll probably end up. I don't know. Visually, this is great. Operational wise, I love being in the cab. But this is something for you guys, is to be out here. We're also going to get the roller and start smoothing some things out within this riverbed or this lake bed, pond bed. And we're going to start. We got a lot of stuff to do, guys. We got a lot of stuff to do here. I'll tell you what. We've got a lot of things to do. We definitely will not be finished with this pond today and the river or the creek that goes to it. Whew. I gotta sneeze, hang on. Yeah! All right. Woo. That was a good sneeze. It felt good. It felt right. Felt right. So yeah, welcome to the very first ad activated stream. Be interesting to see as we're at right around our normal views. Right around our normal views here. So we'll see if that has any kind of it's going to be interesting to say the least. It's going to be interesting to say the least. And also now that it is monetized as well, I'm going to be putting out other videos. So now I got to start storylining and breaking those down. They're going to be random videos of kind of like a, I'm going to do like a little job here and there, this and that, that kind of thing. So you'll see. We'll see. Yeah, baby. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? How are you doing this morning, huh? Hopefully you're doing great. I'm sure you're doing great, aren't you? I mean, what's not to be doing great about, right? And this is going good, nice and smooth this morning. I almost thought it was Monday. I'm almost like, hey guys, happy Monday morning. It ain't Monday. It's Tuesday. Holiday weekend. My goodness. It's Tuesday. Had a it was interesting. Last night around 10:30, maybe 10 o'clock, something like that. The neighbors down the street were lighting fireworks in the street for a couple hours. Like the fountain ones, not like big mortars and things like that. But, the fountains and whatever they're called, the golden shower ones and things like that. And all of a sudden, about 10 o'clock at night, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh wow, they're really going at it. Well, and I'm like, no, that's too consistent. Well, I go out there and there's a fire truck, 2 fire trucks, a squad car, and an ambulance on the way going to the neighbor's house. I'm like, oh great. Well, we don't really talk to our neighbors. It's kind of it's definitely different down here than it is up north when it comes to like neighborhoods, I guess you could say, and like neighbors and knowing your neighbors, and it's a totally different feel down here than what we're used to from northern Minnesota nice, that kind of thing, whatever. So we don't really know them, so it was very interesting. They weren't rushing, so I'm assuming it wasn't something urgent. But the ambulance got there. They took their time. They brought the gurney in there, and I was out there for a couple minutes, and they weren't like rushing anybody out or anything like that. But very interesting. I'm thinking, like, of course, first off, I'm thinking, okay, fire trucks. I'm like, great. Did they start a fire and we're like 2 doors down or 3 doors down? Yeah, just amazing, great, just awesome. Or I'm like, okay, did somebody burn themselves bad? Or did somebody trip and fall? I mean, it's just one of those things, and we'll never know because we don't talk those things. We don't really talk to, like I said, we don't really talk to any of them. I do know my direct neighbors next door to me. We're not on, like, you know, talking terms. If we're outside, well, hey, how you doing? Blah 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 type of thing. You know, that kind of thing. But it's always interesting when you see that kind of thing on your block, and you'll never know. You know. Digging Power Hour. That's right, the Digging Power Hour. That's what it would be. That post was awesome. Check it out if you would like. Photos. What? Are you living, Darren? Are you living back at the beginning of the stream or something? All right, let's see here. Let's see here. The Digging Power Hour. You better believe that. You better believe that, pal. Also, what was really cool this weekend, guys, it doesn't happen very often, but I gained a decent amount of subscribers this weekend. Must have been a slow weekend for some people, hopping on their phones and checking out some YouTube videos, and saw maybe some of my shorts. One of my shorts is getting up there in views, guys, a lot of views. And I think I've gotten some decent amount of followers or subscribers just from that post itself. So I'm telling you, shorts are the biggest. You're not going to make any money off them. You don't get any monetization off of shorts, from my understanding, for now. But I'll tell you right now, you will notice a gain in your views and your view hours and stuff like that if you create shorts. It's a really good way to do essentially free advertisement. So if you are a streamer or a video content creator over here on YouTube, utilize the shorts. Start utilizing TikTok. Do all that kind of stuff to get your flow over to here, get the traffic over to YouTube, and you know, do it. Do it. Do it. Exotics, what's up? Oh my goodness. If Lewis was right here right now, I'll tell you what, he would be flipping out. He's been asking every day where you are in here, Kim. He's been asking every single day. Every day. And with all being said, I hope you're doing well. And you know what I mean. I hope you're doing well. I get quiet when I'm listening to PODO so I can learn stuff. Oh, stop it. Now you're just trying to make me blush, Bell. You're learning stuff from here? All right, let's get inside the cab here. Remember, the teeth are what grab the dirt. You'll see me doing this often. This little back and forth, kind of tilting the teeth into the spoils. That's how you do it. That's how you get it. That's why this on keyboard and mouse, doing something like that even, would be nearly impossible. Nearly impossible. All right. So I will be doing a Call of Duty stream tonight. I'll get my hours in on Facebook. Once I reach those, then most of them will be over here. I might switch it up and do a couple nights here, a couple nights there, and just to kind of spread it around there a little bit, so it's not so top end or end of month heavy on one side or another. Probably do like a 3-day and a 2-day, or a 2-day and a 2-day. I don't know if I'm going to keep streaming 5 nights a week. Oh boy, at least not the 4 hours that I've been streaming every night. I definitely am going to probably change that to just a couple hours. It's been quite the, I've been super tired, and I can't keep doing that unless I want to burn myself the crap out. Like, it's been a lot of streaming here. A lot of streaming lately, but I have to at the same time. You know, kind of forced to do it, so. Mr. Peters, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Did you ever figure out your headache stuff? You get that stuff figured out, man? Did you finally get, prescribed the proper thing, or just figured out in general, my man? I know you said, I remember you were saying it's gotten better, but I don't remember if it was because of them figuring something out, or if it was just, it happened to be just getting better in general, sir. Stream is behind because I'm here. The cold food part again. What? Need your H4 build at some point. All right, Temple. Well, I'm sure we'll be playing tonight. Yeah, you down to play tonight there again, Steerman? We'll start calling ourselves like the nasty trio in quads. Marcus will be down. 99.9% positive for sure. Oh, huh? Who's a what? A what? Are you a one, Darren? Because so am I. All right, let's get rid of this last little grass tuff here. The tuft of grass here. Tuft of grass. Oh, can't be performed there. Shut up. I can be performed anywhere I want. You're confused again? It's okay. You got meds for it now? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And it's working, I assume? All right, we got one more little blip, and then what I'm going to do... This is going to be a nice-sized pond here, guys. It's a nice-sized pond. And it's going to have a bunch of different... I need to really plan out how I'm going to do this to make it look right. Let's be real here. It's good. This is going to be the most difficult pond I've had to build. Because the way we're going to have to layer the rocks and the water itself, because remember, they're little square pieces of water. I need to really, rectangles. I really need to figure out how we're going to do that. This is going to be brutal. This is going to be tough, you guys. Yeah, but now didn't spend time on lock the H4 not to... Oh, whoa, all right then. Whoa. Jeez, he's getting a little lippy. This guy gets a little lippy some days. Steerman gets a little lippy. I like it. I like it. Definitely gets a little lippy. And we'll put this way down over there, just so it doesn't mess with our camera angles. All right, let's hop out of that machine. Let's get in our beat-up Hitachi. We need to replace this. We would never have equipment this beat up. We take better care of our actual equipment. Yes, we do. All right. Not even gonna go inside of the not gonna even go inside the cab of this thing. I can tell you right now, the windshield is probably well, let's take a little look. Yep, not doing it. not gonna do it. It is absolutely filthy. Hey, we're on 1 hour here, guys. I'm gonna press the old ad button. What's gonna happen, guys, is for some of you, an ad will pop up. If you can, please watch the whole thing. Only if they're like 30-second ones, 45-second one, 15-second, 5 second. I don't expect you to sit there and watch the 5-minute long ads, guys. But that helps me out as a streamer. We're trying to see what kind of ad rev we do end up getting now that we're monetized. We got monetized yesterday, and I'm gonna be pressing that button here shortly. Please watch the ad, and then when you're done, make sure you press the live button or push the little live or the bar on the bottom. Make sure it's red and all the way to the live portion. Otherwise, you're going to be a little bit behind. But I'm going to press that ad button now and see. Let me know if you got them. We're kind of testing it out for now. We're in the trial and error mode right now of those ads. But make sure you check that you're back to the live status, because apparently some people are not going back to the live broadcast when the ad is done, which is weird. I've never had that happen myself, but people are saying that's happening, so just want to keep you posted. So a week now with 1 migraine, so much better than every day. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know how crappy that is in general. I do think that I have been in my life here a migraine sufferer. So trust me, the type that comes out of nowhere, even if you're sitting in a hot shower trying to get rid of it, and you still feel nauseous from a headache that is, you don't know what caused it, and it's just there. I do feel you. So that's way better having it 1 day a week rather than every day, man. That's a huge difference. To some, it might not seem like a lot, but to someone who has, absolutely. Oh, there's Lewis. Lewis, I was just talking about you, pal. I was just telling Exotic that you've been asking about her every single day for the past 53 streams. Yep, got it yesterday. Finally got it approved yesterday. Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 days of waiting for them to approve it. So yes, we did. We monetized this page, which is exciting, and I thank you guys for that because, well, on a technicality, you guys are the ones that did it. I just showed up every day. You guys made it possible. Hey, Speed Freak, what's going on? Yes, we did. We got approved. Oh, I see. You had to make a call. Gotcha. Yeah, see, we're not by you, Darren, so we had no idea. We had no idea that that's what you were even talking about, pal. If you would have said I had a phone call and now I'm back at the part when we were talking about cold food, I would have gone, yeah, that's not cool. instead of going, ooh, what? Ooh, what? So you guys think we're sitting next to you sometimes, I tell you. Goofy knuckleheads in the chat. You think we're like in the same room with you, like physically, and see that you hopped on your phone and when you're talking about, all right, I'm back, or you're not even saying I'm back, just start a conversation that we have no idea what you're talking about. Just got an ad that was streamed to my TV. Awesome. I don't even know what that means, but awesome. You're supposed to watch the entire Viagra ad? Well, it depends. Only if it's a short one. I don't expect anybody to watch a 2-minute long ED Viagra pill ads. So if it's like a 15-second one or 30-second one, yes. It's only 30 seconds of your life, Kim. Oh, it's only 30 seconds. And I'm sure, all right, we're not going to turn this into one of those kind of streams, but I'm sure you enjoyed it, so stop it. Rat! It's after 9. Just looked at the time. Been working away since you logged in. Well, that's a good enough reason. That's a good enough reason. I got 2 ads for a total of 3 minutes. Brought me right back to live video. Awesome. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad it's kind of maybe just a some people type of issue. Because I would hate to have to remind. I would literally stop pressing that button if it kept doing that, because that would be so annoying. Oh my goodness, that would be so annoying. Just watch a blood pressure ad for at least 60 seconds. Ooh. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. And did it bring you back to the live, Kim, or are you behind? Or are you a few minutes or seconds behind? Did it bring you back directly to the live stream itself, from what you can tell? The little red live logo up there still. Hey, MK, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yes, I did. Yep, Darren, I did. Tim, that's Tim's job. Every time Tim comes into the stream there, he asks me. So thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yes, I did. I recorded. But that's also, we're going to figure out time-lapse videos, and I'm only on like number 23, so I'm like 30 videos behind on that. But now that we're monetized, yeah, maybe I'll start getting back into them and get a penny's worth on them. Once again, if it's not going to be worth it, I'm literally going to scrap that and spend time working on other things rather than that. So keep that in mind. There was one that still only has like 80 views on it, and to me, 80 views is not worth the 2 hours of time to get everything set and added. So I'd actually spend more time maybe on like shorts and TikTok videos from those videos instead of the time lapse. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Absolutely, Darren. Absolutely. All right. We got a lot of dirt. You know what? Here we go again with me not paying attention to technically what I'm doing here. I could get a way better position for this loader to go in and dump, I should say, rather than how I have it right now. So there we go. I'm going to have to snake it in a little bit here and then, whee! Oh, the brakes. All right. There we go. Now that's a lot better. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we got it. Now we've got it. Thank you, everybody, for coming by on this beautiful Tuesday. We're 1 hour and 8 minutes in. Almost at 1,000 views already. Appreciate that. Appreciate all you new viewers coming checking it out as well, if there are any. All you returning viewers, of course. I mean, thanks, of course. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you, MK. I do appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just looking for, something, all types of income to create. Here's the deal, guys. I've always lived it this way, but I really fell for it over on the book. I usually have, imagine a big old pizza or a big old pie, right? I gave Facebook pretty much the whole pie, and I never do that with anything. I gave Facebook the whole pie and relied on Facebook. And then, you know, I learned the hard way here of, you stupid idiot. Since when do you just, you know, count on the one piece of pie, or the pie as a whole? Why? Since when do you do that? Because I don't do that. I've always had multiple things going. I just felt so comfortable over there and dropped everything else and thought, I need to focus just on this. And as, you know, the past year has come by, I've really remembered that I learned from that mistake. So here's what it comes down to. Everybody's got their pizza. Everybody's got their whole pie. Everybody's got their whatever. I'm not trying to take the whole pie. I'm not trying to be out there and be like, all right, I'm going to be the biggest farm simulator streamer out there, guys. That's not me. This is just one piece of the pie, of the whole pie. In order to be successful online, there are, now mind you, there's exceptions to every rules. There's people out there who literally will luck out and get a big break, and they can just focus on that one thing. But for the most of us, the humans here, just the regular folk who don't get that awesome break, you got to have multiple pieces to make that pie whole. Now it doesn't matter, you know, what those pieces are to you. Everybody's got different pieces, but mine, here's how this goes. Every little piece of that pie, I want it to make a complete pie. I don't want to have pieces missing. So what that comes down to is if I got to be here on 3 or 4 different things, there and there on 4 or 5 different things, whatever completes my pie. I'm not trying to take over the world. I even said that when I had my t-shirt stuff. I was just there to make t-shirts for people who wanted a custom t-shirt. I wasn't there to take over and be like, I'm going to be the biggest t-shirt, provider for custom t-shirts in the world. I had no intentions of that. But I'll tell you what that did. Having that along with my streaming over when I was over on Twitch, when I first began 5 or 6 years ago, whatever it's been a long time now. I needed those pieces to create that whole pie, and it worked. So that's what we need to keep doing. We need to keep our minds on that. We need a bunch of these pieces. And then also the best kind of revenue is the revenue of where you put the stuff out there and you get earnings on it as it goes through life or through months and years or whatever it may be. It was funny last night. Was joking and intense. Got going on Farm Sim. Said PODO was doing this. We'd be done by now. Well, probably, pal. Probably. Cream Puff, good morning. How you doing today? You're very patient, man, because you only use a 10,000 liter bucket. Actually, it's a 20,000 liter, but that's okay. You know. Or wait, are you talking the bucket on this, or are you talking about on my excavator? Because this one's 20,000. I modded this. It's 20,000. This is 20,000. 20,000 liter bucket on this bad boy. Ooh, also the next stream I do over here for my on PODO Now, guys, on my Call of Duty stuff, I am gonna try 1440. I have it set up. We're gonna try a 1440 stream of Call of Duty. Doing wonderful, good, Cream Puff. I'm glad to hear that. So yep, no, we're running 20,000 liters on this bucket, 10,000 on the excavator. And I am very, very patient when it comes to things like this. I'm patient with some things and not so patient with others. I'm not patient with other people's ignorance. Some may call it stupidity, but I'm definitely very patient with moving dirt in this game, that's for sure. Do you guys realize that we have taken care of this whole pond over here? This whole pond? By digging every piece out and flattening every piece and doing everything like that. We didn't use the sculpting tool at all. How amazing is that, guys? How amazing is that? We haven't used the sculpting tool. We haven't had to use the sculpting tool at all. So that's pretty crazy. That's amazing, actually. That's amazing. Nice. I did not see it because I keep the resolution low. I enjoy your speech. Oh, shucks. Yeah, no, I figured as much. If you would have been able to see it, you would have been able to, obviously, you wouldn't even have said it. So I got you, man. But it is still a lot of dirt to move. I mean, we did build dig a huge hole, so
Also, I'm kind of annoyed that I should have had my truck lower, because this is the fastest I can drive this thing while going up a hill with a load. These are very kind of driving wise, kind of gutless. Like it doesn't have a lot of torque. Definitely does not have a lot of torque to get up there, or maybe more torque, but it just doesn't have the horsepower to push it, is what I should say. Because the torque is allowing us to actually even go up that hill with 20,000 liters of product in that bucket. So we need a little more horsepower, would be nice. Like I said, the torque seems to be there because we do get up there. It's just slowly but surely. All right. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Yeah, I love building on this golf course here, guys. This is just something else, man. So glad we have such a large project like this to work on. I also need to back it up today. Let's get rid of these. Let's move these conveyors forward here. They're kind of in the way now. Oh, start the engine first. Okay, there we go. Give me a camera. Oh, I jumped in that one. I thought I jumped in the one that was on. Dang it. Uh-oh. Come on. What are you doing? How did that one even get floated up in the air? Oh, yeah, baby. Look at it. Okay. Nope, you're going the wrong way, pal. I have the joystick turned the other. Oh, jeez. Oh, what a day. What an absolute nightmare of a day, huh? My goodness. Oh, I thought I could, but I can't. All right, well, forget about that then. I thought I was going to be able to, push it over a little bit there, give it a little. Let's see if we can do anything with this bad boy. See if he does circles or not on it. There we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. All right. Suck that back in. Hey, Brock, what's up, man? Still waiting on the doctor call? Okay. Keep us posted for sure. Keep us posted. Sir, you have to update mass. You can't increase leader without editing empty seat and mass. No, it's no. I think you're misunderstanding, MK. On the flats, it's just fine. It's because I'm on a hill. The hills have always been for these vehicles, with or without the mass. It doesn't matter. It's always been slow going up the hill, is what I'm explaining. Oh. I do know for a fact this knocks that over. We've done that a few different times, haven't we? What in the world? Of course, now it's not going to, or what? Are you serious? Yeah, we're at a slight angle. We're at a hill is why that's always happened for the past, well, I don't know, since Farm Sim's been alive. Even these, like, have different speeds going up the hill rather than a flat, you know what I mean? There was a glitch. There's a glitch in the Matrix, Mouse. There was a glitch in the Matrix. Now let's park all these next to each other. Perfectly, of course. Glorious. Glorious. All right, let's move this truck. So we got that big old pile right there we got to take care of. So I'm thinking we'll go like this. Actually using the steering wheel on this one. Oh, my goodness. I absolutely cannot stand the force feedback physics in Farm Sim on these steering wheels. It is absolute dookie. I mean, dookie. All right. My goodness. Every single time trying to push that steering wheel around, it's either nothing there or all the way there. Holy cow. Oh, Farm Sim, please start working on your physics for your vehicles and your steering wheels. Thank you very much. I would appreciate that 1,000%. Oh, yeah, that camera angle is making me dizzy. Woo-wee. My goodness, we got it now. We got it now, pal. All right. Woohoo! Get out of the ground there. Grab a big old pile right there. Oh, angle-wise, we're gonna change our angle of the dangle here, so we can get it better. This thing is dirty. No, this thing is beat up. This thing is chipped. It's pretty much had it's on its last leg. We're pretty much gonna get rid of this thing here by the end of the stream and get a new one. Physics crying in the corner like your English. The last one is a quarter further. Oh, I swear, a quarter of an inch. I'll give you a quarter of an inch of knuckle to the tooth, pal. Remember that, all right? Knuckle to the tooth, quarter of an inch. I'll some of this guy over here, huh? Frank. Yeah, this thing is absolutely beat up. It's time to replace it in the fleet here. We don't wash the vehicles necessarily. We replace when they get this beat up. I could spray it off and take a real good look. You know what? I think we'll end up doing that. Once I'm done with this little pile here, bring it over to the road where I have my little wash station. And we'll wash her, we'll scrub her down and see how bad the damage really is, how much paint is really chipped or not. And if we deem it sellable, then we'll sell it and get a new one, you know? Surprised gas is not run out yet. Oh no, it takes a long while for that. Well, actually, remember, I think by the time I don't think I'll ever run out of gas in this one because I buy too many new ones that we don't even go through a full tank of fuel. We don't even go through a full tank of diesel on this one. I'm really concerned. I'm getting a decent amount. Are you guys seeing any kind of like where it's not smooth? It kind of like jitters the screen itself, like FPS loss, because I'm starting to see that. I don't know if it's because now I have too much equipment that I don't need on here. I might start selling off a lot of my equipment here, guys, just to not have it on here, because I don't know. I've been noticing there's been some like some stutter in here every once in a while. Hey Lewis again, how you doing, buddy? Where the heck did you go? Exotics was here. Where were you? I know you were here for a minute. I don't know if you saw, but Exotics was here. You've been asking about her for the past, I don't know, 27 streams. Ooh, this will be a close one. Oh, yeah, plenty. Plenty. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Not the equipment. Mods do that and drop. Yeah, but it hasn't I haven't added any mods, so. I haven't added any mods. And it hasn't been doing this. I think it's just because I have so many particles and so many pieces of equipment. And the equipment does do that. If you have too much equipment on a thing, it will jitter it. It always has. No stutter on the East Coast? Good, Don. Good. I ain't saying anything. Good, Tim. Feeling other weather? No, I was almost awake. Oh, that's not good, man. Do you have to work today, or are you calling in sick today? Hopefully, at least you get the day off or something. Look at how filthy this is. All right, turn on the windshield. What is a windshield wiper? Is there a windshield wiper? Does it take the mud off on this bad boy? Like, let's see here. What would the windshield wiper button be? I don't even know. I don't think I have one set, to be honest with you. I don't think I have it set. I wouldn't know anyways. What's a windshield wiper button on the keyboard, guys? Mods? PODO don't use mods. Yeah. Get right, pal. What is the stock windshield wiper button? Does anybody know? What is the default windshield wiper button? I'm really curious to see if it actually will get rid of the mud or not. That would be really cool if it did. No idea they automatically turn on. Do they really? I guess I've never noticed. Button that says wipers, Frank. I'm gonna give you the button that says ban. What do you think of that, pal? Huh? What do you think about that? All right, we got another few minutes before we go our last and our final third round of ads, you guys. Oh, yeah, baby. Ah, yeah, baby. W? No. W's forward. Come on, guys. You gotta have better guesses than that. Mouse. W? No. That's to move forward, pal. Interesting. Now I'm curious, like, why wouldn't they have a button for it to turn it on whenever the heck you want? Let's see here. Vehicle driving. Why wouldn't they have that? That is so weird to me. That is so weird. Tell me that's not weird. Tell me that is not weird. That is so weird. Wash it? Nah, I'll spray it off because I want to see the damage, but we're gonna sell it. We're gonna have to wash it before we sell it. You know, it'll be way more. Somebody will buy it a lot quicker if we wash it off. It'll look a lot better. I know. I just need to wash it. I don't think you guys don't understand what I'm talking about here. I don't think you're listening, but you're not. You're not hearing me, or you're hearing me. You're just not listening. Of course, I know you can wash the dang vehicle. Duh. What do you think? This is my first day playing? Think this is my first day playing Farm Sim? Huh? Think this is my first day playing Farm Sim? There is no button for wipers in the button list. Zero zip zilch nada. Zero zip nil nada. Alternate F4. Ah yes. We'll be at the creek. You'll be, yes, you will. You and Tim will be down by the creek fishing. That's all you're gonna get, pal. It's fishing by the creek here. And I'm gonna make you buy a private fishing license just to fish here. You know, why don't golf courses should do that? Golf courses should do that. They should say, all right, listen, you can fish on our ponds from this time to this time every Monday, Wednesday, Friday with this special golf fishing license. Do you know how many people would pay for a fishing? And let's say there's only 30 or 40 of them, so they don't like overfish or whatever, and it's only for sport, no keeping. Maybe it's catch and release only, and it's monitored and all that kind of stuff. A golf course could make a nice little extra chunk of cashola, and of course, like, there's some rules and things like that of, like, if you leave trash, your license get revoked, blah blah blah. You have to sign up for a day, kind of like a timeshare, and you can, like I said, these are the hours that you can fish it and that kind of stuff. I think that would be really, really smart. I wonder if any golf course does that. I don't see the list at all. I think it's just auto. It's got to be. I didn't see it either. Oh man, going down that hill we go fast though. It's not PODO. It's not my first day. That's right. It's my first day. Left shift and P. Say what? Thought I had some scraps right over here. Apparently I didn't. I thought I did. Left shift and P. Should I try it? If that exits, man, Jason, you're gonna get cut, pal. Left shift and P. No, that brings up a menu. P brings up a menu for me. I have it set for something different. So anytime I press P, it's gonna bring up the menu. Or the buy station or whatever the heck it is, the store. Turn the rain on? Nah, don't really care about that. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to be getting rid of this thing anyways here. I'm going to spray it down and then sell it. We'll see what kind of damage it does. We didn't use this one a lot. Didn't we just get a new one of these? I think this is a newer one, isn't it? My goodness. My goodness. All right, let's see here. And we're turning it off. There we go. We're going to drive it over to the road where we have that. That's the construction menu. Oh, what is that? What it brought up? Oh, shift and P. Gotcha. Yeah. No, gotcha. Oh boy. We're not gonna cross that. I didn't notice what menu was because I didn't really care. to be 1,000%, I didn't care what menu popped up. It wasn't windshield wipers. That's all I gave a damn about, and it wasn't. So didn't mind what menu it was. Don't care at all. All right, let's see what we got here. Spray this bad boy off, see how See how bad she is. Oh, I can tell right now she's just absolutely paint chipped and disgusting. We'll be absolutely getting rid of this, pal. You better believe that. We don't drive crappy machinery. And we don't repair it either. We get brand new. We get brand new. Brand new, I'll tell you what. The hose schmoes isn't long. Get out of here. Ugh. Look at how paint peeled and chipped that is. You know what? She got a little life left in her. She got a little life. We're gonna keep that. She got a little life left in her. Yeah, she's not as bad as I thought it would be. We know it gets worse. We'll wait till it gets a little bit worse. Once that Hitachi starts rubbing off there, that's when we know it's time to get a new one. Now you really want to know if it's automatic or not? Well, guess what? You know how the little owl used to lick the Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop? You remember that? Remember a 1, a 2? How many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, guess what, Frank? Nobody ever knows, and that's pretty much what's going to happen now. I just got a random text. I cannot. I'm sorry. Actually, let me see if Kelly... Hang on a second here. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry, it's the girl's vet. She's been out of town here for a while, so I gotta... And we redid. I'm gonna actually run this ad right now because it's that time, and I'll get back in 2 seconds here. All right, let's see here. See what kind of answers we get back, then I'll relay it to Kelly and see if she can come home and do that. I know for a fact I'm gonna be busy this afternoon, so it all depends on times. All right, let's shut this bad boy down. What do we got now? We've really got to sit back and take a look here. How much do I want to flatten there? Okay, so here's what we need to pay attention to, guys. Dilly, yuck, gross. Ugh, Hitachi and that's actually, you're absolutely right, Rhett. Stop it, Excalibur. Stop it. Is that your nickname? Is Excalibur there, pal? Huh, pal? Is that your nickname, Excalibur? All right. So what we're gonna do is, I'm actually gonna take this roller. We're gonna level off a lot of this stuff here with the roller today, guys. We're gonna flatten a lot with the roller, a lot, and see what that's all about here. And then I need to figure out what kind of steps I need to put in here for the rock walls. You got a 5-minute ad on hair loss? That's all good. You don't need to watch the 5-minute ones, man. I don't ask that much of you. 5 minutes for an ad is a long time. You can skip those ones, and I won't be heartbroken, guys. But definitely like the 30 and 45 second type ones, I'd be a little disappointed if you didn't watch those ones. I mean, come on, like 35 seconds of your life, you know what I mean? I'm giving you 2 hours of mine every day, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Run for a little 35 seconds, you know what I mean? Yeah. Don't stop until you need a record to get removed. Yeah, pretty much. No, I sell them way before then. You watch the whole ad? Well, thanks, I appreciate that. Mr. Dalek, what's going on? How you doing today? All right, so right now we are, as you can see, the ground is shifting. I'm actually going to probably sit in this camera angle so we can see it the most. And right now, hang on a second, we're getting that time of day where I really feel that if like, that's too yellowy. So what happens is we shift to that. See, I don't know. I think I might skip 1936 hour. We're almost in the 20th hour here. It just starts to get too saturated. You see what I'm talking about, guys? The greens are too green right now because the sun is kind of going like downish. Well, you can't really tell, so it gives a different vibe here. But anyways, all right. So we're gonna flatten all this out here. That upper part, I am going to flatten to itself up here. So let me climb up this just for a moment, and we are going to then flatten right here wherever it brings us to the flatten point. It should not bring us as low as the other one. We just need a nice flat spot right here. There we go. That seems to be the flat spot right there. That's how deep this upper pool is going to be. Then we're going to have a drop off to that pool just below it. You think yours was a 20-minute ad? No, stop it. Catch and release could be a problem. I have been selling fish and ships to the call for some. God, stop it. Stop it. Cut that out. Stop that. That's absolutely horribly awesome. All right. So we do have a lot of dirt, unfortunately, that we are going to be removing with this, which is just fine. We've done a ton of excavator work, guys. I don't feel bad one bit for rolling some of this down here. And I'm going to turn the vibrator, the compactor on. Oh, does it actually? Oh, it actually moved. I guess I never realized that. It actually moves with it. Huh. Okay. That is cool. I knew the sound happened. I didn't realize it rolled like that. All right, we're going to put the cruise control on 0. So that means 1 mile an hour here. We're going to try to level all of this off to this height right here, all the way across. Now, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, look out, dear. Oh, dear. So we're just going to get to as far as we can with this this height. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's the bottom of the lake. It's the bottom of the lake, but we want it to be nice and flat, mainly because then shadows won't have to... I've explained this before. It'll help save the FPS and the rendering if you have everything flat, because then the shadows won't have to... be rendered, and it'll just be a better... It'll be a better, smoother running process, I think. In theory, that's how it would work, at least. All right, we're going to flatten on our way up here, because there's no point of still digging down. So we're going to get rid of these humps, get rid of all shadows, all possibilities here. We're going to go around, probably around the edge here, maybe. Let's see if we can go to 3 mile an hour. Will that go? We'll drop it down to 2 mile an hour here. Actually, I'm not going to use the steering wheel. I'm going to use the joystick for this. Stetson, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? So now we're going to take this out just a little bit more here. There we go. Start working on the edge just a little. Give us a little fine-tuning here. We're going to go inside the cab while we're doing that. And I'm going to set the cruise control on to 1 mile an hour, which gets us to actually 2 miles an hour usually. Oh, wow. Of course, the one day that it doesn't, it stays on the 1 mile an hour. Weird. So we're taking this through here and, making it perfect. Making it perfect. Nope, I'm good, MK. I don't need any tips or advice on settings, buddy. I have things how I want them. Thank you, though. I do appreciate it. How's Stetson doing today, man? How you doing? How was your weekend? How was your holiday weekend? Hopefully it was all good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pond. This is going to be just epic, guys. This is going to be so epic. This is going to be awesome. Doing all right? Just eating lunch? Nice. Nice. What are you having for lunch today, pal? Today was going to be the start of my getting back to my regular meals as scheduled. But, you don't realize how many leftovers you actually have from a 4th of July barbecue. So it looks like I'm going to be having burgers and brats or burgers and hot dogs or something for the next couple days. Yikes. That's all I can say. We cooked a lot of food for 6 of us. But that's what you got to do, Just a suggestion, not in the military, or absolutely, man. But didn't really need it. That's all I was saying. You'll catch on sometime. Suggestions are not needed. Thank you, though. Thank you. We already did down there, didn't we? That's what we did the last week, or on Friday. Yes. Yep. I'll ask if I need suggestions on what people are doing and whatnot. I will ask. But until that point, anytime that a suggestion is made, I will tell you, you know what? That's great. You can do that on yours. That's how it is. Don't take it personal. Don't ever take anything personal here. It's an in general thing. If you streamed as much as I have in the amount of time that I have, you start to I'm real about things. I'll tell you, yep. Don't need help with that. Thank you though. But you got to catch on with that stuff and realize that I pretty much don't need suggestions unless I ask for them, And like I said, do not take that personal. That's just who I've become throughout all these years of streaming. Because imagine people coming into your streams all the time and suggesting things, and when you didn't ask for them. That's the tiring part is all. It gets tiring, and you don't want to be rude, but you don't also want to. People get mad if they don't take your suggestions. Not saying that's you, and then it starts getting like to this point where it's like, okay, yep, it's great, we understand, yep. So, like I said, don't take it personal. This is just years of experience of being in the game, is all. Good. I'm glad you can laugh about it. Because there's some people that can't laugh about it, man. They take it so personal, then they're gone forever. But you know, then they're not the type of person that we want in this in our streams, right? We want to be able to have fun and laugh at each other and with each other. So I'm glad you understand and don't take it to heart. I really truly do appreciate that. Trust me, I really do. We've lost some people who don't understand that kind of stuff. So. Ain't that right, chat? Ain't that right? Deer jerky. Yummy. You like venison jerky? Venison, I don't like venison jerky. I like venison sticks. I really like venison sticks, and those are really good. Corn dogs. Ooh, corn dogs. I haven't had a corn dog in forever. But I'm more of a, shoot, I just kicked out my headset. Oh my goodness, and my brakes aren't working. I'm more of a Pronto Pup. I'm more of a Pronto Pup person than I am corn dog. I would rather have a Pronto Pup over a corn dog any day, personally. You can eat Pronto Pups, baby. I like that better than corn dogs. A lot of people didn't know there's a difference between Pronto Pups and corn dogs. I always take it personal. I know you do, pal. Why ask? Not like you listen to us anyways. Absolutely. Exactly. See? There's that factor too, you know? Let's go to flatten here. Flatten out this big old hump here. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. If you allow deer hunting, I could add deer. No, stop it. You're not Tim. You're driving the dump truck or you're fishing. You're not the cook. You're not the chef. You're not the sous chef anymore. My goodness, pal. What do you want to do on this golf course, huh? What job do you want? You can't have them all, pal. Can't have them all. I have a right to say no sometimes. Try again. You might want to change that sometimes to always. and every time. That's the best right, is I have the right to say no every single time. Every single time. And trust me, suggestion-wise, you'll always get a, nope, I'm good, thanks, though. So you might, you just, we'll base it off of that. We'll base it off of that. I don't just say no sometimes. I'm pretty much, nope, I'm good, thank you. Unless I ask for it. Then I take all of your guys' thoughts into consideration, or suggestions into consideration. Other than that, yeah, I don't, I've always been that way. I don't need help from anybody. Figure it out and do it how I like it. That's just who I am, which is, whatever. I ain't gonna change that. Actually, there is a book named "How to Say No for Those Who Accept Any." Oh, really? Yeah, no, that's definitely not me. I should have wrote that book. I'm the type where it's yep. If I don't need it, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and pretend like, oh, really? Like, I'm not gonna be rude about it. But here's the thing: where does it become rude for the person to for someone to keep suggesting? That has as much rudeness as the person, or that would be quote unquote as rude as the person saying, I don't need your suggestions, which it isn't. That's called communication, is what that's called. Like, you don't need to waste your time suggesting something because I don't need any suggestions for what I'm doing, that type of thing. It's just called having a good communication with people, and I strive for that. I like good communication. I don't like I'm not going to put on a phony whatever and be like, oh, hey, thank you so much for that information. I'll have to check that out. I'll get back to you in a minute. All right, I gotta call Kelly real quick here, guys. I'm gonna be driving around, but I'm gonna be on the phone, obviously. Dr. Tar called? Sounds good. So, Kelly said 3 she can do. All right, so looks like the pups get to go in. They were supposed to. Here's the backstory with that. If anybody cares, of course they do, because the pups, though the new people have never met Mia and Bailey. Maybe someday we'll get them on camera here or something like that. But they were supposed to have their yearly or 6-month, whatever it is, I can't remember, checkup. Great to see her then. Okay, thank you. All right, okay, thanks. I gotta text Kelly and say yes at 3. She said, see ya then. All right. Their doctor wasn't around. I think it's some sort of emergency or something like that. But then she was gonna be gone for like 3 weeks, so she had to cancel, and so the girls had to, like, it's been 3 weeks or whatever. So it's only been about 2 weeks. I think their appointment was next Friday or something like that. So now they get to go in today and get their stuff. All right. So now they get to go in and get their stuff. I don't think they have any like shots or anything like that. I don't think anything like that. I think it's just kind of their checkup and whatnot. And Mia loves going there. Absolutely loves going to the vet. She always has. It's crazy. PODO knows and pro tips. That's right. We'll be getting pro tips. We'll be bringing pro tips over here as well. All right, anyways, now Kelly's making it more confusing than it needs to be. Oh, goodness. Anyways, Arabic language, but you don't need it. You are good. Oh, the book is? I gotcha. Oh, you leave? Thanks for the stream. Enjoy it too much. Well, thank you for always enjoying, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Thanks for coming by all the time. I do appreciate that as well. Thank you, sir. And I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad everybody who's stopping by is enjoying. All right, so what is this looking like? We are going to have to connect. We're going to have to connect. I'm going to leave that little edge there, I think, because I think that might be beneficial later. Let's go to flatten here, and I'm going to try to flatten it and try to connect it with the other side of the creek here. Oh my goodness, we are losing frames like a madman. Woo, we got a lot of dirt that we're moving and manipulating here. That's why I want to put the old cruise control in on 1 here, or 0, which is actually 1. We're going to try to whittle our way through here just for a little bit. You get butter. These are for you. That's right. Wham, burgers and french fries. Absolutely. It's all fun and no reason to get butter. Absolutely. Say hi to Kelly for us. Oh, sorry. Too late, pal. Too late. The beer girl just offered me Tim's fish. Uh-oh. He better not be selling that fish illegally without a permit. Oh, boy. We're going to have some problems here. I think Tim's going to get kicked out of this golf course, guys. I think Tim is going to get kicked out of this golf course. This is actually really annoying, so I think we're going to only bring it to, like, right there. And then from there, it'll be, we'll have a rock wall, of course. We're going to need to make a bunch of little rock walls, rock pools. This is going to be such an annoying project. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be a brutal one. I think I bit off a little bit too much than I can chew, per se. And I got a big mouth, man. I'll tell you what. We need a safety meeting about using the phone while operating the equipment. I wasn't. I stopped moving when I was on the phone. So what's the issue here, huh, pal? Are you a whistleblower, huh? Are you a tattletale, huh? Are you a little tattletale there, Frank? You gonna tattle on us? Oh my gosh. Well, We know who's not welcome to the Christmas party. Frank's not welcome to the Christmas party. He'd be... See, Frank right now, he's telling me by that comment, he's telling me he's the one that would... He's that guy with his phone out recording when people are acting, have had a couple cocktails at the Christmas party and, like, thinks it's cool to, like, video it and whatnot and then share it later like it's something super cool when it's actually, like, really embarrassing and people are just letting loose and having a good time and whatnot. And then Frank comes along with, like, look at what blah, blah, blah was doing at the Christmas party like it's any of his business. And I see that, Frank. I see you over there. I see you, pal. Blowing a whistle over there for what? Ugh, for a cell phone when it wasn't even moving the vehicle. Ugh, Frank, you're not that guy, pal. Don't be that guy, pal. Because right now you're showing me you're that guy, pal. Don't be that guy. All right, Frank, you're that guy. Don't be that guy. I do need to flatten this out, guys, or smooth, actually. I need to smooth out a lot of this, but actually, no, I want to flatten this side. This is going to be interesting to see how I'm able to build this. Let's throw a little smoothing in there. Oh, don't. There we go. There we go. We want that dip to happen right there. We need to have a safety meeting, he says. I'll give you a safety meeting. You ever have to partake in those safety meetings, like, often? Absolutely annoying. And then you ask the person who is the one that called the safety meeting and say, how was I supposed to do it? Well, there were a couple different options. Really, do tell me. I would love to know. Well, I just know that way was not the best way. Okay, cool. You solve that problem, and then you write the book on it, all right, pal? The guy who doesn't do the job, you do that. He's a hidden safety. Yeah, he's an OSHA spy. How dare you? How dare you be an OSHA spy, pal? Ugh. Worst of the worst. OSHA spies. Ugh. Who told on me? Exactly. See, Tim, Frank's telling on you, Tim. Frank's telling on you. All right, we're going to drop this back down here. We're going to shut that off. Man, that was a lot of... Woo! All right, let's take a look at this pond so far. Oh, she's looking good. She's looking real good. All right, I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm going to move this bad boy as well. Start that engine. Yeah. I'm going to put this on the other side if I can. Drive this over the other side. I have that at work, and it's so nice. Yeah, it's very interesting. You know, there's some things that people deem unsafe that are actually more controlled. Because if you start pinpointing every single thing that's unsafe, then we would have to have robots do your job to be safe to humans all the time, type of thing. Like, here's the thing. They're trying to, like, there were times when they were trying to tell us, people who work on, thousands and thousands high voltage of volts on high voltage power lines, to do something like this or that, when the job inherently is not the safest job in the world. So it's like, there's some things where there are no good situations. There's no cases where you do things safe, but it may not seem safe from a different standpoint of view. If you work around horses, horses better than I do. You're gonna do things that are a little less dangerous, I guess you could say, a little less risky. But there's always a risk and there's always a danger. And there's nothing that's perfect. There's no safety thing, program, that protocol that you can put into place for everything to always, be 100% safe. You need blackmail pictures. Yep, seems to be that guy, doesn't he? All right then. Well, we know Frank's not getting invited to any Christmas parties. Next year, you guys, we're gonna have a PODO Now Christmas party. All right, everybody's gonna be invited to Discord, and we're gonna have some eggnog and sing some Christmas carols. All right, you guys, Christmas carols and eggnog. All right, let's see. Let's move that. Move this bad boy. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm just, for some reason, lining equipment up. Probably to figure out what I'm going to do next here. I do need to like look back. I need to figure out. I need to get these away from the edge. I need to figure out where I'm going to put rocks and all that kind of fun stuff. That'll be the next stream. That'll be tomorrow's stream. Because today we are at 1 hour and 55 minutes, and I don't feel like rushing rock in 5 minutes. That doesn't make any sense. So we're going to just clean up our yard a little bit here. Not even the yard, just the job site. Little organization here never hurt anybody. Got to get this bad boy out of the hole here. Frank is now banned from fishing. Ooh, yikes. The fishing master is now banned Frank from fishing. Well, time to keep him off grounds for a while. That's right, Bell. Oh, shoot. We put a photo up of Frank at the front. Do not let this man in on the job site. Do not let this man on the job site. He's out of here, pal. All right, let's see here. We're getting there. We're getting there, you guys. Definitely getting there. You could always stream longer. I don't think so, pal. I stream enough. I stream enough between all my streams. I stream enough. In fact, I'm actually gonna have to stop streaming as much as I have been lately to start making videos, different content in general videos. So unfortunately, that's gonna happen sometime here real soon. Skirt. Now, mind you, that just means in general. That doesn't mean I'm like, oh, I'm only going to whatever, or only whatever, or only whatever. It's just in general, I'm going to have to take that time instead of streaming those times and actually put it into something, effort into something else for this page at least. And for that other one that I was talking about that nobody's going to know about. We can't put a picture of Frank up at the entrance. That'll scare everyone off. Oh! Hey, Frosty. What's going on, brother? Remember, guys, remember what I told you earlier today, too. Once you're done with this, go over to Frosty and check out his new video. I like it. You'll like it. We all like it. Okay, pal? How's Frosty doing? MK still here. Going and come back. That's right. I'll be done in 3 minutes. Actually, I'm probably going to be done when I park this vehicle here. Probably going to be done when I park this vehicle anyways. Frosty, you down to play some Call of Duty late tonight? Or later tonight, I should say. Because Stearman's already in. I'm pretty sure Marcus will be in. Though quads have been rough lately, you know, I'd be willing to do some quads, pal. And shut her down. Man, oh man, look at this. Look at this fleet of everything. Hey, turn you off too, pal. There we go. Look at that. This is going to be one heck of a pond. All this digging we did, you guys, is unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is going to be awesome. We're going to be able to place water right here. It's going to be right up to that edge and right up to that edge. And if I have to do rock wall over here, I will. Then we're going to build another rock wall right here. And the water's going to be there to there. Then we're going to build a rock wall right here. The water, we're going to have to flatten out some of this. The water's going to be right here. We'll build a rock wall that tall. We might have to actually build this up, and then that'll go back to like right there. Then we'll have another rock wall right here, and then a little bit of water there, and then a rock wall there, and that is going to then take the rest of it. Let's just take a little, I'm going to do a little save-a-rooney here real quick, okay? We're going to save this game. And I'm going to try something here. What was under landscape decoration, right, guys? Other, where's that water at? You'll get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. If I show you here. Where's that? This one maybe. So let's just say something like that. And then we can line up this one. Go like this. Something like that. And then see how we're going to have to fandangle that. So what we'll do is we will have to do something like like that. And then right here will be a rock wall. We're going to have to bring this up. We're going to have to actually bring up some of this. If not, you'll see, I'll give you a better example with a bigger piece here. See how that's where the water table would be then. So we're going to have another, like a rock wall right here, and then it'll be down here, rock wall right here, bring up that dirt, rock wall right there, and then look at what we're going to do down here. This is going to be, now mind you, this is not the square we're going to do here. Let's just do something like this just to kind of give a better view or a better feel for it. We could do right there-ish, but then we're going to have a rock wall. So like we got a lot of planning to do here. A lot of fandangling. It's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. I mean, look at just so far. And this is with just randomly slapping these suckers together. There's our sewer drains, too. Gotta love that, huh? We got those down there. They're a little bit flooded. But that's all right. This is going to be one heck of a pond, you guys. This is going to be one heck of a pond with the creek going down. Awesome. I'm not going to save it right there. We'll pretend that's it. Pond is a bit lumpy. Yes. Yes, it is, pal. Gotta love the lumps. This is not done. If you were paying attention, you would have heard me say that. I'm just throwing that there. Now stop it. I don't think you're listening. I don't think you're listening, Tense. Are you still about 45 minutes back here from the last ad? Don't think you're listening, pal. But trios without me is fine. Pods is rough. Trios without what? You don't want to? No. You stop that. Stop that. You're going for real now? All right, MK, we'll see you around like an orange. No, I'm just going to leave it. Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to leave. And all those little spots of where the dirt, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to be done. It's intense. I tell you what, Darren, I think he's back at that first ad still. Speaking of, thank you guys, gals, everybody. First day we have been monetized. Thank you for watching the ads. Like I said, I don't have the join membership stuff set up just yet. I got to figure out things that I'm able to bring to you guys within whatever tiers they are. I got to figure out pricing. I got to figure out all that stuff. Here's what we're going to do too while we're sitting here. We're going to let this bad boy go through night because it is pretty much nighttime. So we're going to let this sit here, go through that while I'm chatting with you in this last little closing here. I knew he was done. That's why I said I knew he was done. I knew he was done. I think he meant to say wasn't. It's cool though. Bunch of fan dangling, pal. Bunch of fan dangling. See round like an apple? Apples are not round. Stop it. Apples are like bottoms. Anyways, all right, we're gonna let this time run out. Thank you guys, gals, everybody like that. We'll figure out, what we're gonna possibly get for ad rev throughout this whole stuff, and then I'm gonna probably end up making the. Because that's the most, like I said, that's the most consistent thing is ad rev of views and things of that nature. So we'll figure that out, and then I'll figure out prices and set that stuff for memberships for people who are interested in helping support the stream and me. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. We'll see you around like an orange.